What is up, you guys? Today we are looking at the DYU King 750. And surprisingly, I've had way more fun on this thing than I even could have imagined. We're going to be doing a lot of e-bike reviews this year. Next week, we have an electric chopper that I'm stoked to do a review on. And then we're going to keep it going this year with just a lot of really cool things to review. So we're starting off our little review series on the DYU Cycle. This is typically a bike that I buy for Rudi, but as soon as I got it, I realized that it's not going to work for her. I'm 5'11", and when I get on this bike, I am tiptoeing on this thing. So something like this for Rudi would not work out, but just looking at this thing, it is a cool, sleek design, man. I actually really enjoy the way that this bike looks, and if I'm gonna ride a bike, especially a mountain bike like this, it's gotta look cool, and I think that this bike does that. It only weighs somewhere around 96 to 100 pounds, so it's really light, but even though it's light, it doesn't mean it's not a solid bike. It has that aluminum alloy frame. It's very solid, and a lot of the e-bikes that I do end up seeing are just so cheap, man. This bike does not feel that way. You guys are gonna notice that in today's video, I'm gonna put this bike to the test because I do want to make sure that these are solid bikes. If I'm gonna review them and I'm gonna, like, you know, promote a bike like this, I want to make sure that you guys are gonna get a solid bike. Obviously, you guys know the most important part about this bike: can it wheelie? Dang it. I'll give that a yes. This is the front brake. This is the rear brake. And on motorcycles, it's the opposite. This thing has brake sensors, so every time I press the brake, I can't even throttle back up. Whew, okay. Can it wheelie? Yes, I'd have to remove the brake sensors in order to keep it going. However, it is possible. Can't believe that, dude. Oh, shit. It's pretty powerful, dude. Kind of caught me off guard there. This is not what this bike is meant for, but it can do it, and that is the most important thing. Oh my god, I'm having way too much fun on this bike, man. So let's just go ahead and get right into the specs. It's a 750 watt motor, which is a pretty powerful motor considering the weight of this thing. So it is relatively powerful. You got a 48 volt 20 amp hour battery. That 20 amp hours will show you guys that this thing has a max range of 50 miles, which is really good. It's 50 miles with the throttle twist, and I believe you can almost get up to 80 miles with the pedal assist, which is crazy. One thing I hate doing all the time is having to charge my battery after every single ride. I have to do that with the Sur Ron, and that is really annoying. But I love that I can just put this back in my garage. Right now I'm at 50% battery because I've been riding this thing all week just so I could give you guys a relatively good review. Oh my god. Pedal assist really kicked in there without my hands on the handlebars. Don't be dumb like I am, dude. But I love that I can just hop on the bike and go and not have to charge it every single time. I think this is like my third or fourth time riding this bike, and I still have yet to charge it. And again, I really enjoy that. Another huge thing, which I don't know if it's gonna be big for everyone, but I love the grips, because not only they're just, you know, really good grips, but that's not the reason why I'm talking about it. This like little flap that it has, you can really rest your palms on this thing. And I've told you guys multiple times I have back problems, and I love being able to put a lot of the weight on the bars instead of all on my back. So it has a relatively good lean forward to where it doesn't hurt my back, and it doesn't put all the weight in my wrists either. So it's just, I really like that. Kind of random, probably more so a plus for me than anyone else, but I really do like that. Oh, so you think your bike's cool, huh? Bet it's not electric, scrub. The fat tires really make no hands really easy. Oh my god, Jesus. When I was a kid, I was probably like 7, 8 years old, I don't know. I used to think I was so cool riding around with no hands, right? But there was one day I went down this hill. It was really, really steep, right? There were a bunch of girls on the side of the road. They were just sitting on the sidewalk, right? And I was like, you know what? They're gonna think I'm so cool if I go down this hill with no hands the whole way. You guys probably know where this is going. As I was going down this hill, there's this crack that was like this big. And as soon as I saw it, I knew my life was over, dude. As soon as I hit the crack, the whole tire just goes straight to the left. And I fly over the handlebars. The only thing that caught my impact was my face. So these girls were literally just staring at me, you know, sliding about 10-20 feet of just pure face on the cement. Moral of the story, when you ride, you guys should probably ride with 2 hands on the bars. Maybe this guy will think I'm cool with no hands. You could tell by how much he was staring at me. This thing advertises a 27 mile per hour max speed. Let's see if we can do that. 19, 21, 25. It's pretty good acceleration, not gonna lie to you guys. I did see 27. It's going up and down from about 25 to 27 consistently. And that's pretty good, especially for a bike like this. 26 miles per hour. I don't know if you really want to go much faster than that. One thing I found really cool is this display, dude. I really like the colors of this display. I think it looks really cool, especially at night, dude, when you can really see it. Another great thing about this bike is you guys can get it on Amazon. Buying things on Amazon is just faster, easier, quicker. So I will leave a link to this bike down in the description if you guys want to check that out as well. But having the ability to purchase this thing on Amazon is always nice. It's easy. The returns are easy if you guys don't like it. So that is another reason why I enjoy this thing. This man's really killing the vibe. For real, my guy. Wow, that hopped the curb like so easily. I was expecting a lot worse there. Let's take a look at the fat tire. Oh! You know what? I don't even know what happened there, but oh, there's no kickstand down. I wonder. I don't know. It fell to the wrong side. Whatever. It says scratched up. No, it's just dirt. Okay. Now I really like these fat tires. Like I said, with a lot of the cheap e-bikes you get cheap wheels, and with these it just doesn't look like it. You know, I can bend a lot of the spokes on a lot of the e-bikes. This one you cannot. And, you know, even going off a curb or something, like with a lot of the e-bikes you will bend the wheels, or you know, you can just tell they can't handle it. And with this bike, that's just not the case. I also enjoy that it is a 7-speed, so you can adjust this. It's very different. Like when I have the bike turned on, I like to have it in speed 7, and then when I have the bike turned off, I like to have a little bit more help, so I put it in a lower speed. But this thing also sounds cool, man. You know, like you get a nice little whine to it. It's not loud, so again, no one's gonna really even know that it's electric unless you don't pedal going uphill, which is kind of crazy. Looks like Toe Mater driving like that. All right, so right now we're on a pretty steep hill, losing just a little bit of power at 24, but like hardly noticeable. We're gonna go downhill. One thing I really enjoy about this bike as well is it has hydraulic disc brakes. Honestly, when you have an e-bike that can go this fast, I would hope it has hydraulic disc brakes, but they're solid. Oh shoot, dude, I'm gonna literally crash. I keep mixing up the brakes. I almost locked up the front brake there. Let's do a little off-road test. It's really comfortable, dude. A lot of times you go through a field like this and you can hear it in my voice. I'm like, ugh. I don't feel like that's the case here. All right, well, I'm doing it. Worked out better than I thought. We need to have like little e-bike tennis, dude. But you guys can tell when I have these reviews, man, I don't take these bikes super easily. So if it can handle me riding it, it could probably handle the average person. You know, I think it's important to, like, can you drop the bike? Does it still work just fine? Can it hop a couple curbs? In case you are in a situation where, I don't know, you gotta full send it and press the whammons. Right now I'm not noticing any problems. Not that I've done anything too crazy, but you know, I have taken it downstairs. I've jumped it off quite a few curbs, and so far so good, man. But I thought it had some pretty good torque. Right now I'm in mode 3. I don't really notice a huge difference, I'll be completely honest with you guys, compared to mode 1, but it is there. It is there. This thing is actually really fun to ride. I think the throttle makes the difference, dude. Especially that rear tire, it's taking a beating, bro. This thing is actually really fun. Another thing worth noting, not like the craziest thing, but the turn radius on this thing is crazy, dude. Look at that. In what world would I even have to do that? Oh God, I actually went backwards there. This guy's like, why are you talking to yourself, you weirdo. Now this bike comes with a headlight. I did ride it at night the other night, and it's actually really bright. It's connected to the battery, so it's not like you got to put like, you know, AA batteries in that thing all the time, so that's always cool. And I kind of want to give you guys my overall review. I put quite a few miles on this. I really wanted to get used to it, see if I like it. And surprisingly, I enjoy it a lot, especially when I ride with Rudi on a bike like this. I will have a lot of fun, man, and that's really what it comes down to for me. I need to ride a bike that I enjoy, and this is definitely one of those things. And I guess the final thing to talk about would be the price. This price range, I would say, is definitely competitive in the market. It's $1,799, I believe, and there are so many e-bikes that I find for that price that are just crap, dude. And that is not the case with this bike. If you guys are going to spend that $17.99, it's a very solid bike. It's gonna last if it can go through a lot of the pressure that I've put on it. A lot of people riding these type of bikes aren't going to be doing that, so because of that, you guys will enjoy a bike like this. It's very comfortable. I really like these grips. It's really nice putting all my weight more so on my wrist than on my lower back. It's a very comfortable seat. Looks like it's got little butt marks. I love the 26-inch fat tires. You can go on-road, off-road. The removable battery is something I forgot to mention, but it's really easy to put the key in here, pull out the battery. A lot of e-bikes, it's really annoying to do that. Not the case for this one. The suspension's really good. You guys have seen I've taken it off quite a few jumps. Just a very, very solid bike. And they also gave me a code for you guys to use as well. I will pop the code up on the screen. If you guys want to use it on their actual website, you guys get $100 off. And then they gave me a code for Amazon as well. If you guys use that code on Amazon, I believe you get 5% off. So you guys check that out if you guys want a bike like this. Very solid, very fun bike to ride. Very fun bike, man. I'm actually surprised at how much fun I had riding this thing. This was a very fun review. Next week we have one of the coolest bikes I think have ever been sent on this channel coming up as well. It is an electric chopper. You guys got a little sneak peek if you guys watched the video last week. I'm very excited for that one, so you guys stay tuned for it, and hopefully we can get some really, really cool bikes to review on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.